Hey guys, C-Drama Invasion here, back with another update on C-Drama Land Chinese entertainment in the past 2 weeks. We got so many big drama drops at the very tail end of October to early November. I know this last leg of the year is always the heaviest for all of those big name dramas you're waiting for. Let's just jump on into this. First one is Fangs of Fortune. Doesn't need any introduction. It has 34 episodes, and from the first trailer drop or teaser photos, everyone was obsessed and waiting for it because of the gorgeous cinematography and styling. It stars Minghao, Niuho, Chen Duling, Tan Rui, and Cheng Xiao. We also got loads of cameos or smaller roles from people you might recognize if you love C-dramas. It's a mystery romance fantasy. I've only seen the first episode and it does not disappoint when it comes to fighting style. I was actually so pleasantly surprised that there's a lot of like darker humor or just humor in general, which was not showcased in the trailers, and I thought it would just be dark and broody and angsty, but that's not the case. I thought it would be like the double on crack, but it's not. And a lot of people are comparing it to Inuyasha, and I can really see that connection because you have the story of the male lead who's demonic, and he has to team up with female lead to solve a bunch of different mysteries. I was shocked that it came out as early as it did, even though there were rumors, but it makes sense because the vibes were so perfect for like spooky season. Not scary, just very atmospheric, a little bit edgy. The rest of the dramas on this list I have not taken a look at, but it's because I'm trying to finish, The Rise of Ning and Kill Me Love Me, so I can put out a review video. But I cannot wait to have a couple days to binge those episodes. It'll be super fun. Next is Love Game in Eastern Fantasy. It stars Ding Yuxi and Esther Yu. This is their second collaboration. I absolutely love them in Moonlight together, and it was one of the only modern romances that I really sat through, and I recommend it to you if you're looking for something cute and sweet. That one was about a romance between an author and a writer. This is a mystery fantasy romance drama, transmigrational, and apparently they're a bickering couple. So that's all I need to know, and it sounds really fun. 32 episodes, not too long, not too short, which is great. I feel like the past few dramas I've been watching has been like 40 episodes drama, and they don't need to be, so these ones sound good. Then we got The Story of Pearl Girl. Now this one, I don't mind it being 40 episodes because Zhao Lusi and Liu Yitong are two people I always get excited for their dramas because they are hardworking people with pretty good dramas and drama roles. This is also a second reunion between the two. They worked on the popular The Long Ballad. This is a business romance drama. Female lead is of lower class, but she ends up being a businesswoman, and it's her journey to find herself and the people she meets on the way, the romance, the friendships. And I really like the styling for this. Of course, we all know and love Zhao Lusi. She's the it girl of China. But Liu Yitong is great as well. And I cannot wait for the OST of this drama. He is iconic in terms of like OSTs and things. So I'm sure this soundtrack will be on loop. I think this month we have a lot of variety in terms of genres and things. We were limited to some last month, but this time there's one for like a darker vibes, there's more fantasy, there's the classic transmigrational. It sounds really fun. Then for casting announcements, we have a drama called Double Figure. This is a new romance web drama that announced Liu Yitong, the male actor, and Shen Yujie as their main leads. A new series was also announced and it's called Yinden Jue. This is a romance fantasy about a demon hunter and a demoness. So sounds like a star-crossed situation. Male lead is played by Guo Junchen and female lead is played by Meng. We also have second male lead as Wang Reicheng, which I'm so sad. I love him in bigger roles and I need him to get bigger roles. He's been stuck in this second lead syndrome supporting cast type of roles and I don't love that for him. He's so charismatic and I always check out dramas when he's in it. Then for wrap-ups, we have one this week and it's for the Wuxia drama called Go to Mountain and See. This one stars Cheng Yi and Gulinazha. So they released some new photos of the actors. And I don't know how I feel about it, but anything with Cheng Yi, I'll at least check out. Before we move on to the next section of drama news, continuing the Tencent video conference posters that we didn't discuss last time, let's talk about the updated news for Jingyi's case. So Star 48 announced that they are taking legal action against Jingyi for accepting commercials and advertisements, different types of jobs without them knowing. And they said her contract isn't over, so they don't know why she's doing things behind their back and taking her own jobs. But her team is actually suing them back and saying that her contract ended. She never signed anything else to extend it, so I don't know what's going on. But if they were the ones assigning her jobs before, I understand why she wants to leave them, because honestly they weren't doing a great job for giving her diverse roles and I felt like she didn't care too much. It was just the same thing, but it might have been the agency and it could have been some conflict. But she recently posted a cryptic message on Weibo saying, "The best path is not the path you've already walked through, but the path that is visible ahead." I don't think it's that shady. It's just straightforward. Like, she wants to get out of here and she's done with them. I wish her the best and I hope all of this gets resolved and we get some bigger, better things from her in the future. And we have a couple of dramas I didn't get to speak about last time. So these are all from the Tencent video drama party. So first is a currently filming drama that's based off of the same novel of the author who wrote The Story of Minglan and Love Like the Galaxy. They announced the leads as Zhou Yiran and Bao Sheng'an. No official English title yet, but for now, the My Drama List one says it's generation to generation. It will probably change, but this is a mystery romance wuxia drama. And the last of the bunch is all modern dramas. First off is a modern romance called Peace and Joy. It stars Chen Shinhai and Jiang Maoyi. This is a situation where the two leads have to go to the female lead's hometown and they eventually fall in love. I love these types of hometown dramas. They always have the best scenery, some really good heartwarming family dynamics, and it's just really cozy. I've been keeping my eye out for her new dramas after When I Fly Towards You last year. That was so adorable and my top favorite high school romance in the past few years. Looking forward to this one. The next one is called Such a Good Love, and it has 24 episodes starring Wang Anyu and Wang Yuwen. Both are no stranger to the genre. They're so good at these modern romances. I think they're both very charismatic and charming. I wholeheartedly believe they're like the two actors that really thrive in modern romances over costume dramas. So far, what I got from the synopsis is kind of vague, and it's saying female lead is very righteous, male lead is kind of chill, laid back, and he has a very uncertain future ambitions and stuff like that, and they kind of fall in love. And it says they've been in an entanglement of fate for over 10 years. They look so good together, and there was even like a magazine shoot, like chemistry on point. Another upcoming one to look forward to is a romance thriller fantasy. This has 12 episodes and it's produced by Tencent, starring Zhou Yiren and Wang Yinglu. It says that the fantasy part comes from a disappearance and a parallel world, and an abandoned classroom that connects the two time spaces. This sounds so old school vibes in the best way. It sounds so cozy and very beautiful because obviously you're probably going to fall in love with the other person who's not in your timeline. So what happens? I feel like this will be an emotional or touching journey. And only 12 episodes, so the pacing must be good. And last but not least is most people's most anticipated modern romance, and that's Zhao Lusi and William Chan's Love's Ambition. I felt like they gave us a lot of those spicy photos and stuff, and it really built the hype. A lot of people are looking forward to it. The trailer looks great as well. It's a mature romance following a long-time couple that is so well known and beloved by everyone. She's a public figure, one of the most popular female TV hosts, and things is not quite as simple. Even though they got engaged and stuff, they end up breaking things off and they need to work things over and get back together. I love this new type of storyline just because we got so many like romances where they're in college and all of those. Those are fun and fine. Workplace romances are okay as well. But something about the dynamic of like your longtime partners is just going to be a different take to the genre. We haven't seen a lot of those, but definitely after Queen of Tears this year, I think it's the year for that, where we have a lot of second chance romances. The popularity of the genre is going up, and I really like it because it shows that it's not just sunshine and rainbow at the end of it. We always end dramas with like they got happily married, all of that, but what happens beyond marriage or like after you get engaged, like a lot of things. And in this case they broke up, and I can't wait to see the groveling, honestly. Sounds fun. They look phenomenal together, and just the styling, everything is perfection. And I also really like Wan Peng. She was in so many dramas, but a similar role to this is second couple or bestie, which was really natural in the drama with Zhou Yitong and Li Xian, Will Love in Spring, which is one of my favorites this year. And William Chan is just a classic to me as a longtime C-drama watcher. I am so excited to see him back in the limelight. He's good, it's just he had really crappy pairings or like really bad writers. But this looks like it will be the drama that gets him back in there. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know which of the currently airing dramas is your favorite so far and why. I'm so excited, but I don't even know where to start. Probably in order that they dropped. So I need to catch up on Fangs of Fortune. And then I'll start Story of Pearl Girl and Love Game in Eastern Fantasy. Stay tuned for upcoming reviews of Love in the Desert, Rise of Ning, and Kill Me, Love Me. And I'll see you guys in the next one.